All right. We are back on live again today. Welcome everyone. I am super excited today for the simple fact that we're going to be having our young ones to talk with us today. Tell us how they're feeling, how they're going through this lockdown, what do they understand about the coronavirus, if at all even bothers them. Are they not excited to stay home with mom and dad and sleep whenever they want to, get up whenever they want to, walk online at their own pace, and still go to school and just having their cake and eating their cake and having it. So today we have a lovely, lovely little friend of mine. She's been a friend of mine for a very long time. I follow her on Facebook. I follow everything she does. Super intelligent, super smart in the person of Precious A. Precious A is a daughter of one of my friends. I follow her also with so much wisdom. I admire this family, and the moment the Lord laid it in my heart to include the young ones, because they are our future. They are the leaders of tomorrow. We have to include them. Immediately I got that vision. The first person that came in my heart was Precious A. So today, Precious A is going to be talking with us. And if you have questions, thank you so much. The ones that have sent questions to me already, I do have those questions. And as time permits us, I'm going to be giving her those questions. She would answer them to the best of her knowledge. And also, we have another little friend that will be joining us also later down the road. So, without much ado, let Precious come on the screen. Everybody ready to see my pretty little friend? Yay! I can see you. Hi, how are you?
You?
You look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Yeah? How is your family?
They're doing good.
Everybody doing great?
Mm-hmm.
Is your brother with you? Your younger brothers? Are they watching you right now?
Well, they're only,
No?
yeah,
No. Yeah?
yeah.
Please tell the audience your name, how old are you, and what grade are you?
Okay, I'm Precious, and I'm in grade 6, and I'm 11 years old, and I'm about to turn 12 this year.
You are 11 years old. How is it to be 11 years old nowadays? Do you even know? Like, what is it like to be 11 years old?
I don't know, maybe because you have like a lot of responsibilities once you hit middle school, and you're supposed
Can you speak up a little bit louder?
to. Can
Does
you hear
mom have one like this that you can put on?
me? Mom, mom, hold on here a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Better. That's beautiful. Go ahead.
Okay, so being 11, I guess you have a lot of responsibilities, and your parents expect a lot from you. So yeah, I guess that's how it feels to be 11.
Your parents expect a lot from you. Is that what you said? Like what?
Like, I guess you have to be more responsible now that you're in middle school because you're in a third grade now, so you get expected to do a lot of things.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So you were going to school before. Every morning you pack up, your mom would help you, get ready and you go to school.
Mhm.
But now you get ready in the morning, but you stay at home.
Yep.
How does that, how is that for you? Is it a problem? Is it difficult to adjust?
No, I think I'm starting to get used to it because every time okay, I want to grow up and like go to school because that's how it used to feel. But now I'm just like I have to wake up at 11 or something, and that's not the regular time I wake up. So it's kind of different, and it's not hard to adjust to, but I guess you can say that it is kind of different from how it used to be before.
So all those children at home sitting and complaining, whining, you better tell them that it's not that hard to adjust.
Yeah.
Right?
just to
So
make.
what do you do? How do you get through each day? What do you do to adjust to this new situation?
Mm, well, I just keep doing school. I'm trying to, stay up to the work dates because every time teachers are posting things and I have to, be ready for them. So it's not
The,
hard to adjust.
okay. Do you have to do the homework like all day long, or you have better breaks now to do other things like,
I would
does
say,
it give you more time?
yeah, they do. They do definitely give us more time to do things and turn in assignments. And right now, I think I've turned in about three, and now I just have one more to go, I think, or two. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
So you basically study at your own pace, which is no pressure, right?
yeah, because we don't. I don't think they have like sent out any like test or something. They just sent out reflections of how to see how the students are doing and stuff like that. And they're still sending out work, which is still good. Which they give us a time period to turn it in. So yeah,
So what else do you do apart from doing your homework? What else do you do at home?
I play with my family. That's definitely my favorite thing to do. Um, we I eat a lot because yeah, I just love
I see all the gourmet dishes that you have a dad that can cook and mom loves food. So wow. I think I'm gonna move to your home for a little bit. So do you help in cooking? Do you help dad to cook?
I watch him, and sometimes I ask if I can, add those spices that he puts to his stuff. But for now, I watch so that when it's my time to start cooking, then I can be ready.
Oh my God. You see why I love you? You're so smart. You're already thinking ahead.
Thank you.
Wow. And you model too. You model a little bit with your mom's
Yeah.
product.
Mhm.
Tell me about that.
My mom's product is really great. We have a lot of botanicals in it, which is like plants and stuff like that, and it's really healthy for your hair. A lot of stuff like shampoos. I think a lot of people are struggling with shampoo actually, because like my mom used to have to like look for shampoos every single time, and it was absolutely crazy. And so, um, one day you just had to make your own shampoo and make it work. And I really feel this is a strong company and that one day it will go super, super big.
You are really going to go super, super big. And I love that. Oh my God, you're so matured. You have a vision already. So you're not looking at it that this is just a family home business at home, and you're looking super big, bigger than L'Oreal and bigger than what are those big, big company names? They started from somewhere. And I'm going to say this because I know you are rooted in the Bible. And this is why I will feel comfortable to say this. The Bible says that do not despise the days of small beginnings. So mommy started small, but you already are seeing a very big picture already. And I pray for you right now that God is going to bring that picture that you have in your heart. He's going to bring it out in this lifetime. All right?
Amen.
You just need to keep the faith and keep believing, and it will come to pass. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you have any bottles of those shampoos that
Yeah.
you can share with me?
I have.
Yeah, so lift it up. Let's see. Yay. So, guys, we're going to be giving away some of these bottles today. I'm going to give it away. So, make sure you're watching, and we're going to ask you questions from what Precious is telling us. So, make sure you guys are watching and really listening, because whoever answers the question will get a bottle of a shampoo and conditioner to support Precious. We want to support our little ones. So Precious, again, she models some of these shampoos. I used to know that your hair was like really afro and thick.
Yeah.
Now it's easy to comb because you use the conditioner and the shampoo, right? I'm
Yeah.
yet to receive my own bottle. Maybe after today I will, because I need it. All right, so Precious, I will take the first question. We have another little one that is waiting on the line too, that we're going to be switching between you and him, okay? Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to put all three on the screen yet. I'm still
Okay.
learning too, like you guys are always learning. We adults are learning all the time too, okay? So if you see me take you off the camera, You're
Yeah.
coming back. Don't go far.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So I'll give you the first question. Then I will bring our other guest on to introduce himself and I'll ask him a few questions. Then I'll bring you back on. Okay. So
Mhm.
the first question that came for you, and it came from a lady, actually, is an adult, not even a child, that asked this question.
Oh,
And her name is Linda. And Linda say, "Hello, little one. Thank you so much for coming on this show to speak to my children." Okay, so she's believing that whatever you're saying will be speaking to her children. And she said, "I have a 7 years old and a 6 years old, and they're throwing temper tantrum that they want to always be in classroom setting to study. What is your advice for them?"
well, my advice for them, especially knowing they're 6 and 7, it might be kind of hard because they're used to waking up every morning and going to school, and now they have to do online stuff. So my advice for them would be just let them adjust a little bit because it can be a while they're not seeing their friends and stuff. So it might be hard for them to adjust, especially when they're 6 or 7. So you might have to give them a little bit of time.
So, Linda, you need to give your children a little bit of time. The Bible says that wisdom comes out of the mouth of babes. So, the little ones do have wisdom too. And Precious just shared with us that you should give them a little bit of time, be flexible with them, because just like we adults, it takes us time to adjust to certain new situation. It takes children even longer time. Correct, Precious? Yeah,
Mm.
it takes them even longer time to adjust to new situation. So listen to Precious, you will do just fine. So guys, I'm going to take Precious off just for a few minutes to introduce our other guest that is waiting behind, and we'll bring Precious back on. All right, Precious? Awesome. All right. Wow, I love your dressing. My goodness. How are you doing? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Tell mommy to turn on the audio. Can you hear me? Okay. Just work on the audio and I'll bring you right back if you can hear me, okay? But I love your outfit. All right. Okay, Precious, we're gonna come right back to you because I couldn't hear the other guy. It's some little technical difficulty dealing with the audio. All right, so I'll give you the second question, guys. This is Chat Life with Queen Amina, and today is our children's section. We just want to hear how they're doing, how they're navigating through each day. It's okay, just let him. It's a very informal. He's welcome to join us on the show. All right, so we have Precious all the way from United States, and you are in what state?
Oh, I mean, oh, sorry. I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, so Precious is all the way from Carolina. Isn't this amazing that I get to talk to you in your home, you get to talk to me in my home, and yet we've never met face to face before? This is cool, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So when it comes to innovative technologies like this, do you see yourself becoming an inventor someday? Would you like to bring on something that the whole universe will be using? Do you like technology?
I do like technology, but I haven't thought of that yet. I want to become a pediatrician, so being an inventor is a whole different story for me.
I know. So
But
what will you want to grow when you grow up? Question is from Maria.
what would I want now?
What would you want? Would you want to be when you grow up? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I still cannot hear you. And I think we lost our Precious too. We're going to wait a little bit for Precious. I think maybe they have some technical difficulty. I don't know.
Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, I lost you for a little bit. So the question was, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a pediatrician
A
because I like kids.
pediatrician. Oh wow. That's a lot. And I know you can do it.
Thank you.
You like children?
Yes, I do.
You do, okay. So that's gonna be a lot. Wow. So we are looking forward to celebrating with you in the near future as a pediatrician. Wow. So how do you prepare for that? Do you read a lot of books now? You practice with your sisters and brothers at home?
Well, yeah, I like to take care of them a lot, so I guess you can say that's a part of being a pediatrician because you have to help them with health issues and stuff like that, and I like to help with my siblings. So that's a great adjustment for being a
So
pediatrician.
you are the little doctor at home right now.
Yes.
Oh, so let me take another question before I would ask you my own question. So modeling,
Hmm.
how did you get in front of the camera? I know mom is big on camera and pictures and motivational stuff. So
Yeah,
did you take that after mom, or you just saw it and you're like, I can do this too?
yeah, I took it after mom. I just like like being on camera. It's a great way to interact with people and show my true colors.
Yeah, I see sometimes you read Bibles and you give messages, and all of that is just something that you love to do. Would you continue to do that even as a pediatrician?
Yes, I will continue to do
Do
that.
you sing too?
Oh, yes, I love to sing.
Really?
Yes, I
Can
do.
you sing a song for us?
Um,
Any song, any song.
okay.
On Friday we have concerts. On
Really?
Friday on this platform, like tomorrow, we're going to have concerts, and any and everybody can come on and sing. Tomorrow, we're bringing a musician, a professional music teacher, and he actually give talks on TED Talks. So
Oh,
he's going to be playing the saxophone and the percussionist tomorrow, the conga. So
oh,
it's going to be fun. We have another guy that is going to be singing all the way from Tanzania.
that's
So
great.
if you want to ever sing, please come on and sing for us. So
Okay,
today I'm going to let you sing a song for me.
okay. I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not. I'm too shy to really like
You do?
Yes, I do. It's called.
Oh, you're not gonna be shy anymore because guess what? I'm gonna start promoting it. At the end, you're gonna tell us the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna push it, and everybody's gonna sign on it and push it, and you're not shy. You're not shy. Don't be shy of your channel. All right. So take it away.
Okay. Three, two, one. See the beauty of the world. It goes by 1,000 miles. See the beauty of the world. It goes by 1,000. Okay, there you go.
Wow, that's a very lovely song. I don't know the rest of it, but you got a very beautiful voice. You
Thank
see,
you.
in this whole world, whatever you put in your heart that you want to do,
Mhm.
you can do it. Do you agree?
Yes, I do agree.
Yeah. So follow your heart. If music is something you love to do, take it side by side with your pediatrician dream. And I know your mom and dad is going to be in full support to help you get to your destination. Okay. So I will take the other question from you.
Okay.
I think you answered that already somehow because the question is saying that Queen had said that you model um, your mom's product. Did you help mom come up with the idea because of your hair?
Oh, I guess you can say that, yeah, because my hair, as I said before, my hair with other shampoos was not really working. Stuff was happening, so as I started to use my mom's shampoo, it worked a lot. So,
Okay, so I am going to leave the last question to the end, but the reason why we're here today is because really we just want to hear where you stand, uh, all the other children stand with this whole fiasco of COVID 19. Do
mhm,
you understand it?
yes, I do.
What is it?
Kinda understand. All I know is that this thing is just absolutely crazy. And me myself, I used to think that even that babies couldn't get it, but now I'm seeing that infants are dying, and young people. I think like a 33-year-old just died. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure teens are dying. Everyone's dying pretty much. So it's really scary, and that's why you have to stay home and listen to your officials on the news. So it's really important to stay focused to what they're saying because what they're saying is really important and it's going to help the stop of this COVID-19.
That's beautiful. So, do you listen to a lot of news?
Yes, I do.
That don't scare you though?
I mean, it does scare me because every time you go outside, it is a risk that you're taking. So you have to be very aware of what's going on, and you never know who has it. People are really evil that they'll just go outside and start coughing and stuff. So yeah.
That's so beautiful. So what do you think is going to happen to the world? Do you think further ahead of time like that already?
I think that we can put a stop to this. I don't know how. People are still looking for cures and stuff like that. I wouldn't say that it's gonna end this year, knowing what's happening and the numbers are going up every single time. It's like you expect it to go down, but it's just increasing. So I wouldn't say it's gonna end this year, but maybe towards the end of the year, maybe they might figure out something that may help to stop this COVID.
And you are you praying though?
Yes, I am praying.
You are praying. Okay. Yeah, it's very important because when you pray, maybe God is going to hear your prayer more than my prayer. You never know. And then he's going to stop it. I'm sure you want this to end very quickly so that you can go back to school, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you miss your friends? Do you get to chat with them? Do you guys have group chats or anything?
Yeah, I have group chats with my friends and I talk to them sometimes.
Do they miss going to school too when you talk to them? What do you guys talk about? Do you guys discuss coronavirus or do you discuss school?
I don't message them as much and talk. Usually, I only talk to my family about this because kind of focus and stuff like that. But I think if we would talk in a group, that would mostly be about this situation. So yeah.
Wow. So, would you like to go back to school, or you prefer to stay studying at home now?
I'm not sure because I really enjoy the time that I can take a break sometimes and hang out with family, which I can't do that if I were to go to school. So I don't know if I want to like, you know, it's I like staying having online classes and stuff like that. It's going great, but I don't. Maybe I would say a little bit of both still
Okay.
might
I
work.
think we're going to have to talk to moms again on the platform to see if they rather the children to stay home and study at home. I am a big believer of homeschooling because when your teachers, all respect to teachers, but they can never ever give you what mom can give to you. You know, the simple fact is the teachers have a lot of children to take care of at the same time when mom have just you and the siblings. You see, so mom will have more time if mom stays at home with you to help you study online than the teachers would do. Teachers are doing a fantastic job. And for me, the best job in the whole world is teaching. And they should be highly paid and highly respected in our society because even the president was taught by somebody, right? So teachers, kudos to you guys out there doing fantastic. But the children, we're gonna hear more from other children to see if maybe we'll take a survey and see if children should stay online, studying online. When you study online, how do you stay focused? Because there's a lot of distractions online, like videos and ads and YouTube. How do you stay focused?
How I stay focused is, I guess, I'm just like turn off other tabs and just focus on that work that I need to do. Taking breaks is good, but not always like going to other apps while you're doing work, which it's hard to do that now that you're at home and teachers are not watching, but your parents are surely watching. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take a last question. Guys, please text me the answer to this question. How old is Precious? She said it from the beginning. So text it to WhatsApp because these things go so quickly and I can't get it. So if you know the answer, the first person to answer it is going to win a bottle of Clara's organic shampoo. Precious, talk a little bit about your mom's shampoo product. Bring it up and model it and tell us what it does and how we can get it. Yeah,
you see.
I can see it. Yes.
Okay, so this shampoo, as I said before, has a lot of botanicals in it, which boost plants. And as I had said before, other shampoos, mess up your hair and stuff like this. And that used to happen when my mom was doing my hair. She would have to wash it first. My hair was like white and stuff, and I didn't know what was happening. But one day she was like, let's make my own shampoo because I'm tired of all this white in your hair and stuff like that. It's just crazy. So, this came to life. So, yeah.
So how can we get it? There's a website.
Yes, there's a
There's a
website.
website. Yeah.
Yes,
Tell
there's a
mom,
website.
mom sent it to me. I gotta put it up.
Mm-hmm.
They sent it to me. So, oh, okay. So we got someone that responded.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read your name though. If you're online hearing me, I can't read your name. Please send me your contact. Yes, you got it. She's 11 years old. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm 11.
Yeah, so we got someone that is going to get a bottle of shampoo. Please, if you're listening, I want you to send me your address and your first and last name, and the bottle of shampoo and conditioner will be shipped directly to your home. All right? Make sure you text that to me on WhatsApp also, and I'll forward it to the company and they would send it to you. Yeah, okay. Another person is, no, you're too late. You're too late. That went away already. So keep listening, keep watching, and we will come back to Precious again while I introduce our other guest. And there's one more question for somebody to win another bottle of organic Clara shampoo and conditioner. And I want a bottle for me too.
Okay.
All right, so I'll come right back to you.
Okay.
Awesome. I can hear you.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good today.
Awesome. You're looking very good. Who dressed you
Thank
up?
Oh, my mom.
Your mom dressed you up. Tell us your name and how old you are and what grade you are.
Well, my name is Darren. I'm an 11-year-old kid. I'm in grade 5 and take in St. Gregory Catholic School.
Right here in Canada?
Yes.
Okay. So staying home and staying safe, what do you understand with that?
I think people are staying home to be safe because people out in the public could have the coronavirus and they could spread it.
What do you understand by the coronavirus?
I under I understand that people are scared of it and not that much people are going to work because of it. People are starting getting serious and people have to go in line when they're going to the shop and it takes more time.
Okay. Does that scare you though?
Well, I know a lot about it, so the more you learn more about it, the less you fear about it.
Say that again. Say that again.
The more you know about it, the less you fear about it.
Ah, okay. So you listen to the news also.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will you advise the children that are home and they're so scared of this coronavirus? What would be your advice to them?
Well, be careful when you're washing your hands, get it with soap, and wash your hands at least 20 seconds.
Okay. So you're staying at home right now.
Yeah?
You're staying at home right now.
The
How
more
is
you know about it, the less you fear about it.
how is that going for you? Like, is it hard to adjust? Our earlier guest Precious was telling us that it wasn't difficult for her to adjust, but it just takes time. So with you, is it difficult for you to adjust?
No.
How do you go every day? What is your plan for every day when you wake
Well,
up in the morning?
well, I'm going outside, I don't go too far, and I rarely go outside. Like you
Okay.
can't go outside like every day, but maybe like 2 times a week.
Okay. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, what is your routine?
Well, usually I have no entertainment, so I look up inside my online classes and do my work there.
Okay, so you do your homework. What else do you do while you're home?
Well, I usually get my breakfast ready, and I also like going on YouTube and reading some history.
Oh, you like history. I was gonna ask you that next. What would you want to grow what would you want to be when you grow up?
Well, before the coronavirus even started, I wanted to be a doctor.
You wanted to be a doctor?
Yeah, I mean like a hospital one that would take care of injuries.
Okay, but after the coronavirus, um, with the coronavirus now, you change your mind.
No,
You
it's
still
probably
going? Go ahead.
I'm still going to be a doctor because the coronavirus is probably going to end if before I'm even a teenager.
That is so good. Whoa, you're projecting that long? We are praying for it to end like tomorrow or next week. Do you think that's realistic?
A very low chance
Very low chance. Why did you say that?
because a virus will take a while. It could take like 2 years.
Really? How did you know that? You studying about it?
Other pandemics can happen for like 2 years or more, maybe even 1 year.
Have you ever been through a pandemic before? How did you know that?
Well, I'll just study different ones.
You studied. So apart from homeworks, you definitely studying something else. You
Yes.
study, yeah, to expand your memories, and you're advising other children to do likewise, right?
Yeah.
Well, mom is always in the media. She has a news channel that she brings political news to us all the time. Do you
I
help
know.
her? You help her with that?
Well, I am pretty smart, and my mom always inspires me to, tell other people for what I know.
So do you help mommy when she
Well,
goes to do her
she's
broadcasting?
usually busy, and she sometimes wants me to help her for
With
like
what?
more information. Maybe
Ah,
maybe COVID-19, the latest cases, and what's happening.
That is so smart. So you do some write up for her. Tell us about the what you're wearing.
Oh, it's
I
real.
love it.
Well, it's my native outfit. My mom chose it for me. I got it in Nigeria. And sometimes I like just looking at my mom in the video because she was the one who got this for the show and other things.
That is so good. Are you grateful for being in Canada, taking into consideration how difficult children are going through in Nigeria? Are you grateful for being in Canada
I am pretty grateful since I can be with my friends.
and your family?
Yeah,
What will be your message to the children that are not in Canada and they are suffering?
they're not suffering.
A lot in the place in the world are suffering. A lot of children are suffering.
Where if they are, I feel bad for them, and maybe charity could help them.
Charity. Would you start one if you have the opportunity?
I could try.
You could try. And I know mommy would help you doing that.
Yeah, she helps
All
me
right.
for a couple of things.
She helps you for a couple of things. All right. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. You're going to sing a song for us. Would you sing for us?
Uh, I'm pretty when you tell me questions like that, I get pretty shy.
Okay, don't worry. I don't want to put you on a hot spot, but I would bring you right back again. Let me bring Precious back where our time is almost going to be up, but don't go anywhere. I'm going to bring you back on for my questions for you, okay? From the audience.
Okay.
All right, so we will see you in a short while. All right, guys. Today, like I said to you guys, we're talking. Hey, I see you. You're back on. We're talking with our children just to see how they're feeling, what they think about the coronavirus, what they understand about it, how they are navigating every day during this lockdown season. And I'm bringing Precious right back. Precious was on earlier telling us a lot of the things that she wants to do. And one of the things she said she wants to be when she grows up is my next question. So whoever knows the answer, please text it to my WhatsApp number. Don't put it on the Facebook Live because the things go up and I don't know how to broadcast and pick the questions right at that point. So the question is, what did Precious say she wants to be when she grows up? So if you know the answer, first person to send me the question, the answer will win a bottle of Clara shampoo and Clara organic shampoo and conditioner. Super good for your natural hair. You can see Precious used it on her hair and how sleek her hair is. She did not have no perm on it. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
That's your natural hair, correct? Yeah, so if I can put my natural hair to look like that, I'll be so happy. And this shampoo and conditioner works that magic, right? All right. So, Precious, thank you so much for your precious time. And you are precious indeed. You look precious, you speak preciously, and I feel you being the very precious child. So, thank you so much for coming on. And thank your family for preparing you to come on and accepting you to come speak to us. Okay. So, my last question to you is which one will I pick? There's so many questions. Oh my God. Okay, so let me ask you this. During this lockdown season, what is the one thing you would want to achieve before the lockdown season is over?
I don't quite know. I would say get a lot of schoolwork done. I'm not really sure about that question and now how to put it, but I guess that can be an answer.
Okay, so the question is, do you have a goal you will want to achieve before the lockdown section is over? And if yes, what will it be? Do you want to improve in your singing? Do you want to learn an instrument? Do you want to write a book? Do you want to read more? Is there a book you want to finish reading before you go back to school? What is it?
Maybe improve my singing, maybe because sometimes.
Improve your singing, and possibly model the shampoo some more, because guess what, everybody is online purchasing things now. So if I can order a shampoo and conditioner and it comes right to my door, I wouldn't want to go to the store and put myself in the danger of getting the virus.
Mhm.
So this is the time to push these sales. Go, 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 go. And I'm going to help you. So each time you put it out, tag me and I'm going to push it out. And, a lot of people want clean hair and they don't want to go line up. I don't know about North Carolina, but here in Canada, where I live,
Mhm.
we have to line up in the on the door of each store you go to. You have to line up for hours before you can go inside. So they only allow very few people to go in at a time. So a shopping that would take you like maybe 5 minutes to get there
Mhm.
and maybe 1 hour to get done now will take you like 2 3 hours because you have to wait online.
Oh.
So if I have an online platform that I could just purchase my stuff, I would rather just go there and purchase that, right?
Mhm.
So to get Clara shampoo online, I believe the website is, let me get my glasses so I can see.
Okay.
I'm getting old, right? Okay, so to get that online is www.claraorganicgolden.com. That's CLARAORGANICGOLDEN.com. And that's how you can get, look at the beautiful bottle. And yeah, look at that, all organic, made from herbs. So make sure you grab yourself and the two people. Yay, we got another winner, Joe.
Okay.
Joe, you have kids or you want to give that away to another person? What are you going to do with a shampoo? Anyways, Joe got the answer. Said you want to be a pediatrician. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Yay! So we got two people mom have to send the shampoo to,
Okay.
including myself. So that's three of us.
Okay.
Yeah, so awesome, guys. Thank you for participating. We just want to keep this simple and make it as fun as possible. Precious, what is your last word for everyone that is watching today?
Um.
Word of
Stay,
encouragement,
stay
anything.
home. Be safe. Listen to your officials on the TV because what they're saying is very important. And I think everyone should just, only go out if it's important. And if it's not important, just stay in your house and don't go out.
You guys have heard from Precious. Stay home, stay safe, listen to informations because they are important. And she prays for you guys that everyone will be safe and take care, children, of your other siblings. Help mom study, and parents. Precious advised us to be gentle with the children that don't understand it because it takes time to get used to things. And she is working on her homework every day and she loves to eat because that cooks. So she is just a precious, precious little girl that, decided to come share her time with us today. Again, Precious, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so, so very much. And as this show continues, we're going to become innovative and maybe something will come up again. Like we're just starting, we're very little, but we have a vision to become very big. Okay, so we will be bringing you up on Fridays. Is our singing day, so we will be bringing you up one of these days to come sing for us.
Okay.
Why not? All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, guys, thank you guys for listening. We're bringing up our second. Uh, awesome. I have you back on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. So, what is your advice for children that are home right now?
Well, they shouldn't go outside like so often. Like maybe like sometimes.
They should go out sometimes, is okay, alone or with mom and dad.
Well, Maybe you can go like with your mom or father, well, any of them if they're not like busy, because since the coronavirus is happening, they could be busy and saving up their money for things important like buying food.
Okay. When you talk of buying food now, do you have to, is it the time for us to eat whatever we want, or we just do with whatever is at home? What do you think?
I think we should deal with whatever we have. So because this is about the COVID-19. If we go to stores to get things we want, it would take a while. Plus, there's a line, and some stores may not have it because it could be sold out.
So whatever, no wasting food, right? Can you position your camera better? I can only see your head. I like to see what you're wearing. It's such a beautiful thing. There, much better. Much better. Okay. So what is your message to the world today?
The message to the world is that you should guys all wash your hands with soap for like at least 20 seconds when you're about to go and eat food, or when you had touched something.
Okay. And would you be promoting Mom's TV show right now? Do you know what it's called? Can you tell us so that all of us can go and be watching it also?
Okay, her show is called Nebo TV.
Okay. And what are we supposed to expect? Is there a YouTube channel where we can go and click and watch it, or Facebook Live? What is it?
Well, it's on YouTube. You would be
Okay.
expecting things about Benin and other things in Africa. She usually talks about what's happening in Nigeria and what's happening in Benin.
Okay. Where is Benin?
Benin City is in Edo State in Nigeria.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, a lot of times.
A lot of times. Okay. Do you like it?
Not really. It's muddy down there. I've I had experienced people selling things in the street.
And you don't like that?
Well, they're doing it to get money to survive.
That's right. But do you like that if we start selling things on the street here in Canada?
They don't. I haven't seen anyone come out in the street and sell things. Well, people can make like small stores where they can sell things like a small store, but not like a bunch of stores of people selling things.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, would you see that? Would you like it if people start selling things on the street in Canada?
Well, it's much faster to get things though. So like just in case you're like walking by and you just want to get a drink, there could be somebody nearby where you can just go and buy a drink instead of like going all the way to a store to get one.
Say that again. I lost you.
Some sometimes it could be useful, since when you're walking down the street you can go and buy a drink if you're hot when you're coming to a random place. If you're like going somewhere and you see someone selling things, and just in case it's like a drink and you feel thirsty, you can come by and just get a drink, and you can keep on going.
Okay. Okay. So what is it in Canada that you would like to see happen in Nigeria? Is there anything that you have here in Canada that you would want to see it happen in Nigeria?
Well, there's a couple of things. The first thing is probably the road and the landscape.
Okay.
I know, and the electricity there. I know the landscape is not that good in Nigeria since it's in Africa when there's like sand, but it should be at least clear roads with like a bit of sand, but not like ones that are like made of sand that are bumpy, because when you're in the middle, when you're in the car, it could be like it could be like that.
So that tells me that you've really been to Africa, right? And
Yup.
you don't like that. We don't have that in Canada, correct?
Yeah, but I think they're working on it.
They're working on it. When you grow up, would you want to someday become the president of Nigeria and fix all these things by yourself?
That's going to be hard to be a president.
Why do you think so? It's not difficult. Come on now. You can
You have
do
to get
all
you have
things.
to you have to do a lot of things to get people to, like you and get and learn good language and good speeches. So
People
people
have
can so people can vote you and make you the president.
so becoming a president is basically people have to like you and you have to give good speeches. Is that what you're saying?
But it's not but you can't just be saying good things and doing it just to be the president and make things go wrong.
You have to do the right thing, correct? When you are
Yeah,
president.
because you can't just get use all the money for yourself, like using it for mansions and cars.
Is that what they're doing at home?
Well, I think they're doing it in Nigeria, but
Or-
and they're not putting that much support on the roads.
And you don't like that, right?
Yeah.
So what can we do to fix that? We got to fix it in a way somehow. I think you can become the superhero and go save the world in Nigeria. You don't
Well,
think so?
if I can't become the president, I can at least support the president to do good things.
Wow, I love that. See? Wow, that's a really really good point. If you cannot be the president, at least support the president to do the right thing. That is a very valuable point. And even to us adults too, we should listen to what you just said because that's a fantastic way of looking at it. Instead of complaining, you just support the president and together we can do great things and make it better, right?
If it's hard for me to keep in touch with the president, I could try being a minister.
Okay. And that way you'll be there to do the job, right?
Yeah, if I'm a minister and I'm a part of the Nigerian politics, it would be easier for me to keep in touch with the president.
So how would you be a politician in Nigeria when you're here?
Maybe travel.
You willing to move to Nigeria to do that?
Well, I could if Nigeria is still having problems because it could be like in 3 years or in a couple of years Nigeria it's like a good place now and it's not that bad anymore. And
Mhm.
maybe if I even come back to Nigeria, it could be a lot of differences there.
What kind of differences would you be? I'm enjoying talking to you, even though our time is running up. But I'm just enjoying. What kind of differences would you be expecting to take place in Nigeria?
Well, there would be better roads and there wouldn't be that much people selling on the street since they have like the money to get their houses and better electricity there so they can at least see light, like lightness. When they wake up in the morning, they can see light and do their own thing.
That would be fantastic if Nigeria can fix that, at least to have light. How often do you go to Nigeria?
Well, maybe once a year or two times.
Wow, that is so cool. So this year that you will not be going, does that annoy you or it's okay?
Well, Nigeria is also having a lockdown, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So if I even go there, it's going to be hard for me to go to the place I'm going to go since there's a lockdown.
Yes, that's true. So hopefully, again, like we said, this lockdown would be over very soon, and all of us can be free and do anything that we want to do,
Yeah,
right?
I want to tell you something.
Please.
I've been researching about these viruses and the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
I have been looking up like the new cases that is happening, the deaths that is happening in other viruses. There's
Okay.
also viruses like Black Death. There is the Spanish flu. There's also cholera, Ebola.
Mm-hmm.
There's also this virus called SARS that is a respiratory virus close to the coronavirus.
Okay.
And the history I'm learning about like different kinds of people back in the time, like different kinds of people, like maybe like King Henry, maybe like Catherine the Great.
You know, some of these things that you are talking about, as smart as I think I am, I don't even know about them. So you're pretty smart. You started by saying, I'm smart. You are smart. So you see that you can truly become one of the president, because to lead people, you got to be smart, right? And you are smart. Okay.
My mom
So
always say that.
your mom always says that
Yeah.
because she's saying the truth. She sees what is in you. Do you agree with her?
Why I feel confident.
Okay. So now in Toronto, compared to Nigeria, have you studied how the virus is spreading in Nigeria?
There's not that much people with the virus in Nigeria. Some people could believe that there's no virus in Nigeria. There's probably like less than 500 cases in Nigeria.
Okay. Why do you think some people would believe there's no virus in Nigeria?
Because some people can think this is fake news. It could be no virus in Nigeria. Some
So
people,
what would go
some
ahead?
people, some people just say that for others not to be scared from the threat.
So what would be your advice to Nigerians? Thank you so much, Mommy Hajia Hadiza, for watching. We miss you. We're having you next on the line. So please, you're gonna have to come on to talk to us. So go ahead. What would be your advice to Nigerians that are thinking it's not possible there is virus?
Well, if you think the coronavirus is not real, well, you better have a TV and watch the news or something. Maybe you can go and get some newspapers and see what's happening. When I was walking by in Abuja, Nigeria, there was some newspaper you can read about. There's probably some in Benin.
Okay. So what you're saying is this virus is real. Don't joke around with it. Wash your hands at least 20 seconds before you do anything. And it is in Nigeria. It's not fake news. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the
Okay.
coronavirus in Nigeria is not fake. There's actually cases in Nigeria.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, again, today is our Children's Day to hear from them how they're doing, what they're feeling about the whole virus thing. We had Precious on earlier, and now we have, remind me your name again. Sorry.
Yeah, and we have Daryl.
Daryl, yes, how could I forget that? And we have Daryl. Daryl is super smart, telling us all the things that he's been reading about and everything that he's been studying about the virus, and you know how he's been to Nigeria. And one problem that he recognizes in Nigeria is the bad roads. And he's speaking to you, government, fix the road for our children. I think we should take a chant, fix the road, right?
Maybe make a song like fix the road, fix the children, fix the electricity in the houses. Fix the road, fix the children, fix the houses with the electricity.
That's right. So his chant is gonna, and I would join you with that chant, and I know a lot of Nigerians would join you with that chant. Fix the road, fix electricity in the houses, and fix the street selling, and fix everything. And Darrell told us that if he cannot become the next president of Nigeria, he would work with the president to be able to fix these things, because it is important for him to have good roads. Because right here in Canada, he has good road. Then why can't his country have good road? This is a child speaking, guys. Make una fix road for our people and leave electricity. especially this time of lockdown. Leave electricity for our people. Derek, can you speak Pidgin English?
Not really. I can understand people who says it.
Okay. Do you speak any other language?
Not really.
Okay. So you speak English.
Well, I can barely speak anything. It's French.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Dara. What is your last word for advice for our children that are watching and, anything? What do you have to say before I let you go?
Be safe. Don't fear. And always wash your hands for over 20 seconds. And don't go outside more often. And always look up to the news what's happening because there could be more information. Now I can see that there's over like 130,000 deaths and over 22 million people have the virus.
Okay. So stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, listen to the news for information that could be important, and don't go out too often, is the advice from Dara.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Daryl, for coming on the show today. And we'll look forward to having you any other time again. Every Wednesday, every Thursday is going to be our Children's Day. And we look forward to having you again anytime. All right?
Hopefully my mom could remind me or something.
She will. And I'll communicate with her and she will remind you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Okay,
welcome.
bye.
Bye. Have a nice.
You too. Bye bye. I will. Wow. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining. This is so much fun. We are very informal, and today we're just hearing from the children how they feel, how they're going through each day, and what they understand about the virus. Why not the children? They're human. They're part of us. They're part of the society. Why keep their voice silent? So we brought them on today, Precious and Daryl, and they spoke some valuable things. What they understood. The advice is to stay home, stay safe, go out only when you need to go out. And Daryl talked about how Nigeria roads are bad. He's from Nigeria, and he wants to help the president to fix things if he can. And he said if he cannot become the president, he will become a minister so that he can be in the system to be able to fix things. And Precious told us about how she loves to eat. Now that she's home, she's eating a lot because dad loves to cook. And she watches dad cook for when she grows up, she will be able to cook also. And Precious also models a shampoo for the mother's hair product line, which is Clara's Organic Golden Shampoo for Afro hair, for natural hair. So we had an amazing time with these children today. Tomorrow, don't miss out. And two people won the shampoo and conditioner bottle. So please, if you're watching, send me your address so that I can send it to the manufacturer, and Clara would ship out your bottles of shampoos for you. Tomorrow, we're going to be announcing the winner of the Easter dinner, the winner of the $100 for Easter dinner pictures. So stay tuned. Don't miss out tomorrow. And also, we have entertainers that are going to be performing live on this stage. Yes, they're going to be performing live for us tomorrow. Don't miss out tomorrow. Again, it's your only girl, Queen Amina. Thank you guys for joining, and we talk soon. Bye. Same time tomorrow on Facebook Live.